Judea Harvest have seen marvelous successes in the last 11 to 12 years by distributing 2,000 tents and planting thousands of tent churches in Southern Africa. But God has challenged us with even a greater vision to reach 4 million homes in South Africa for Jesus and to disciple people in those homes and to start a house church movement. We call this vision and process the John journey. We fashioned our whole strategy after John because God has provided us with 4 million copies of the Gospel of John. These are the Bible copies, Gospel of John, that we will use to penetrate 4 million houses, reaching 12 million people for Christ in the next 7 years. We believe that the best pulpit in this world is the coffee table in the house of an unbeliever. You can preach the gospel and teach people from pulpits, but you can really only disciple people one-on-one, and the coffee table is the best pulpit for that purpose. Our new strategy has 3 legs that it stands on. The first part of our strategy is the evangelism part, where we train house evangelists to go into houses and share the gospel of Christ in houses using the John Gospel. And we call this first leg Coffee with John. We are sending our believers in our tent network to 4 million houses and to go and have coffee with John, sharing and reaching these people in the houses. The second part of our strategy is growing with John. And once we've penetrated these houses, we invite these people to join our discipleship group, where we will teach them through the cross of Christ, relationship with God, victory over evil, joining and connecting with your new family in Christ, and also reaching out to new believers. This John Journey Discipleship Program will be working and using the Gospel of John in our house discipleship groups. The last part of our strategy is planting with John. Judea Harvest is thinking in a new and a fresh way about the church. Where will we ever find enough money to build buildings or rent buildings or put up tents in order to house this great harvest that God is about to give us? Dream with us and pray with us that God can help us reach millions and millions of people in their houses, teach them in their houses, and plant house churches. For as little as $1, you can help us train house evangelists, give them the John Gospels we already have, give them John Journey crosses, take it to the houses, win people for Christ, disciple those people for Christ, plant house churches, and then they are on their way, and they will multiply rapidly by themselves. We challenge you to help us with $1 per house for reaching our communities for Christ.